So, music. I put a lot of emphasis on it, and I wanted to talk to that a little more. Now, music is a thing I feel like a lot of people sleep on, and I believe it's actually one of the most powerful tools you have as a DM. When the music is right, it is right. You know, it helps bring you into the moment, it helps immerse you a lot more. And when it's wrong, it does the exact opposite. It helps distance you, it distracts you, you easily notice when it's wrong. As a perfect example, the song that's been playing so far is Not the Mood. Let's change it up. Let's get something a little more on theme. Isn't that so much better? Now I actually feel like I'm talking and not stressed out constantly. And that's why I personally don't ever make playlists. You know, the playlists are nice, you put them on and you don't have to worry about them anymore, but when the wrong song comes on at the wrong time, it removes you from the moment. So what I personally do is I think about what I'm trying to evoke with that scene and find the perfect song for it. You know, this does lead to some extra prep work. I usually spend about an hour or so just picking out music for my sessions, but I think it is a very worthwhile thing to do. At this point, I have a pretty expansive library I can go through before I even touch new stuff, although I am constantly looking for new stuff. Music can be used to instill dread in your players, to grant an NPC or group an iconic theme, to complement a moment perfectly and really immerse them. It can cause your players to draw conclusions just from the music alone, whether you intended that or not. If you want to run an encounter for an aberration, the likes of which haven't been seen before, it moves erratically, it's jumping all over the place, its attacks aren't predictable. You know, play something that mirrors that, a song that jumps all around, it's erratic, it tempo changes constantly, will really just kind of drill that in. On the flip side, if they're going up against a militaristic force, a very structured format of a song, you know, a song that's consistent all the way through will help hammer that in still. You know, maybe they're going into a conversation that's dripping with dread, a very powerful enemy they've made, and, you know, the enemy brought them before them just to say, hey, I know what you're doing, knock it off. Having the right song will put that much more fear in them. Reunite with a long-lost ally, a very upbeat, happy track will help seal that moment in forever. Last but not least, when you play music all the time, the absence of it really puts players on edge, you know? When there's no music, the room just feels wrong, and the players are constantly wondering what's going to happen. For several sessions in the Eberron campaign I run, my players were trapped in Zoriat, the Realm of Madness. They went through several bizarre scenarios and ended in a scene where they all saw bits of each individual character's life that kind of tied them all together. Now, the whole time this final scene was going down, I was playing nothing but a music box. And it's very jarring because the whole rest of the time I've been playing very chaotic music. Now, if I play a music box at all, they start freaking out and start to question everything around them and wonder if they're back in Zoriat, and that is a very powerful thing to have. I put a lot of emphasis on music because it deserves a lot of emphasis. Don't sleep on music. It can really enhance your game so much.